Hello, Connie here. Sabi's Coloring and Crafts. Today I want to show you my finished pictures from the month of February. I do this today because I have a new camera and it's a bit different from the other one I used. I had that borrowed from my son to try if I like to do the streaming and the filming, and I do. So I bought a new camera for myself. It's a different one. I think this is better with the lightning and the zoom, but everything is different, so I have to practice. And because I want to go live tonight, I decided to make a little video of my finished pictures so that I can try and learn about the camera. So there will be some mistakes, so I hope you forgive me, but I will do my best. The first picture I colored is the one with my name on it, and it was made for me by Sabine van A. She's a Dutch artist, and she has an Etsy shop where she is selling her work. She makes pictures of single letters, but you can also ask her to make one specially for you. And that's what I did. I will leave a link for her Etsy shop in the description box when this video is finished. So I'm happy how this turned out. I did it with the Prismacolors from thicker paper. I think it's 120 grams. And I used my Prismacolors for the flowers. So that's the first one I wanted to show you. And then there is this girl from the second book of Sakuums. It's called Natural Enchantment. And I have the PDF version of this book because I didn't like the paper of the first one. I colored her parts of her on the live stream and some in my own time, and I used the polychromos. I like how she's turned out, and I like all the blues in here. And because hydrangeas are one of my favorite flowers, and especially blue ones, I choose the blue color, and that's why I did the blue butterflies and her blue eyes, because that's a nice theme to repeat one color in the picture. And then I did pink roses and a pink, what is this one called? Lily. Lily. It's almost the same. And I did the background with very light um, green pastels. And then I made some circles with a pencil and some with an eraser. And I did some tiny little white dots, but I don't think you can see it on the camera. This is a better camera, but still, it's very difficult to see. I think you can see it a little. But overall, it's a nice picture. I really like it. And then I want to show you something in this book. And it's called The Flower Year by Laila Dolly. I have this book for, I think, 2 or 3 years, and I never used it. And there is a stain here on the corner. So that's a bit of a pity because it's a nice book and I like to color flowers. And that's why in December last year, I promised myself to do something in this book every month. And I did one in December and I did one in January. So I continued with it and I did something in February. Let me look for February. February starts here. And I'm still working on the daisies on this page. I'm really good. Just a few more to go, but it's not finished yet. But I will finish it. But I'm not sure it will be finished this month. I will try, but yeah, it's a short month, so you never know. But I did finish this page, and this is the spring snowflake. I like these snowflakes. I have them in my garden, and they are so proud when everything is still um, cold, and there are no other flowers at all, and they are there. And yeah, they are nice, saying when spring is coming, spring is coming. Yeah, I like that. And then I did the primrose. We call it sleutelbloem in Dutch. And then I did the daisy, and I love daisies. I was a bit surprised that the daisies are here in this book in February, because in the Netherlands the daisies don't flower in February. I think they flower more in the spring, so in April and in May. So yeah, but I like daisies. They are fun. Those they are sunny flowers with their little faces, and I really like them. So yeah, they are nice. It's a nice book, and the paper is really nice. Yeah, it's a nice book. So every month I will color something in this book. And the next book I want to show you is the Flora and Fauna Special of Coloring Haven. And the drawings in here are by Kelly O'Gorman, and they are very nice. I will zoom you out because it's a test for me. Is this better? No, this camera is not quite straight. It's a bit strange, but I think it's okay like this. And then on your screen, everything is in mirror image, so that's also difficult when you try to correct things. You go the wrong way. Well, what I did in this book, I did two letters, and I started with the R, and I started with the R because I'm fond of robins, and yeah, so that's what I picked the R. And I like the little rabbits. And then there are rowan berries, roses, raspberries, a rhododendron, rosemary. Yeah, I think the composition of this is so beautiful. I really like it. And I did the background with pastels and an eraser. And I tried to do it in different colors. So a little darker green and a light green and a pink and a bit of lilac over here. So that it's not so white, but the animals and the flowers are still the most important on the drawing. So I didn't want the background to be too much in your face, if that's what you're saying. And I did this one with my polychromos, Faber-Castell polychromos. And then I did the letter M, also because I liked the picture, not because there's something with the letter M, but I like the drawings. And you have the morning glory over here, and I really like them. And there's this nice little cute mouse and some mushrooms and some other mushrooms and a millipede. And I love the monkey. I think he's so cute. And here are the magnolias, the mistletoe, marigold, and those berries are mulberries. I think they look like really big blackberries, but well, I don't know mulberries. I don't think we have them over here. And of course, here's the meerkat, and we call them een stokstaartje in the Dutch. And I also love the magnolia. I have a big one in my garden, a pretty big one, and yeah, they are so nice. And yeah, same thing. I did the background with the pastels and the eraser, and also here blue, here green, here in the colors of the picture. And this one I did with my Derwent artist, and the animals I did with the Derwent drawing pencils. I think it's a nice picture. I'm a bit proud of it. I really like it. So that's what I did in this book. And then I colored on stream in this book, and it's the day we finally meet. There is a flip through video of it on my channel. It's a Korean book, And I didn't know who the artist was because it's all in Korean and I cannot read Korean. But I found on the internet that the artist is called Kim Yoo Yin. So if you want to know that, that's it. And I did this picture because it was Valentine's Day when I started my stream. And I thought this was a nice couple on a date, so it fitted the Valentine's theme very well. I used a lot of materials on this picture. I did a base for the water and the hills with the intense, maybe the boat, I don't remember. And I did a base for the leaves and the flowers with a neo color too, and also for these leaves over here. And then I colored with my Prismacolors. I also used my stickles, and you can see I used two colors on the water, a blue and a white one, because it's a nice and sunny day. And when it is a nice and sunny day, there is some sparkling on the water. So that's what I did. And I think it turned out really well. I'm really proud of her. I also did some stickles on her scarf. I'm so sorry, I'm still coughing a little. A little umbrella. So that she has some nice shine on her. And the flowers, I used my Spica pens and a white Posca, and I did some little dots. And I don't know if you can see that they are a little sparkle. And I did it also on the, what do you call them? Sweet peas, I think. Yeah, sweet peas. And now you can see the sparkle in the water a little better. And I did some clouds in the background, and I did that with pastel, and I cut them out a piece of paper. So this one also so sorry, finished. There's not much more, I think two. I did one in Mysteria, and it's the last one. It's the one with the raven. I was thinking of doing something with this background, but I decided not to because I think the picture is nice as it is. And it just took me a long time, this picture, and especially the raven, because I didn't want him to be flat black. So I used a lot of colors on him. I used the brown and purple and gray and green and blue. So yeah, lots of layers and a lot of. I want him to have feathers, and I think it worked out really well. I made her a ginger, and she has some freckles. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Can you see her freckles? When I lift her, and I think now you can see her freckles. And she has nice green eyes. I did the hair and the skin with my Holbein pencils. The raven I did with the polychromos and the Prismacolors. And the flowers, I don't know the name in English. We call them distils. I forgot to look them up. I did with the Prisma very thin pencils. And the background I did with pastel pencils. Yeah, I think she's a lovely girl. I like her. The paper on this picture, this is my second picture that I colored. And this one was different from the other one. So I don't know why, but it was difficult, more difficult than the other one. But I think, yeah, I'm happy how she is at the moment. So that's what I did in Mysteria. Sorry. And then I did one more in this book. Girls in Asian Fashion. There's also a flip through on my channel. And I did the first one. This little girl. And there is a black spot on the page. I don't know what it is and I don't get it erased. So yeah, it's still there. I colored her with my Tervent Polychromos, or did I do it with the Prismas? Let me look for my little note. I had a note. I lost it somewhere. I did Prismas and Polys, so I used both. Um, and I did these flowers in the parcel. The little dots I did with a Posca pen. And I used a gel pen for the butterflies. A pink gel pen and a golden one for here. I did some stickles on this tassel on the umbrella, and I also used some stickles in the jewelry on her hair. I don't. Can you see it? Yeah, I think you can see it. And yeah, that's it. And I think you can see the golden pen on her dress, but well, I think she's a lovely girl. There are nice pictures in the book. So this was the last one. I don't color that much because, yeah, I have other hobbies and I have my dance classes and I have my mom who takes some attention. So, and I have a husband. But yeah, okay, it's okay. I did nice, I think. I want to show you one other thing because I like to try and paint with my oil paint, and I'm not good, but I enjoy it. So I made another painting. Not a big one; it's a little one. Um, I tried to do a picture of a night sky above the sea, and yeah, there are some mistakes in the water. Uh, my waves are not really like they should be. Some of them are okay, but well, I had a lot of fun painting it. So yeah, this is my latest painting. I had a painting appointment for a painting lesson last Friday, but I got really ill and I had to cancel it. So yeah, that was a shame. I have to do it another time. So this is what I want to show you. Thank you for watching and maybe till another time. Bye.